Jastu ātma-ratir syād ātma-tṛptaś mānavaḥ ātmany santuṣṭas tasya kāryaṁ na vidyate. This yajna is prescribed for the general mass of people, that they must work sincerely according to their prescribed duties, and by the result of that duty or result of their action, they should offer sacrifices to the Lord. Now at the present moment, the best sacrifice is recommended in the Srimad-Bhagavatam, the sacrifice of chanting the holy name of Lord. Yajñaiḥ saṅkīrtana-prāyair yajanti su-medhasaḥ. So now you come here and sit down here for some time and chant the holy name of the Lord. That is also sacrifice. That is also sacrifice. This is recommended for this age, especially, because we cannot make any other sacrifice. So, in this age is called Kali. Kali means the age of quarrel. On minor things we are prepared to fight with one another. That is the system of this age. And if you open the newspaper in the morning, you will find so many news of fighting. So this is called the age of fighting and corruption. So in this age, they formerly, as the sages and great kings, they were performing yajnas, rajasiya yajna, asamedh yajna, and so many big yajnas, and they required large fund of money. So that is not possible in this age. Lord Chaitanya therefore recommended, not only Lord Chaitanya, out of his own will he has recommended, it is prescribed in Shastra. And it is said, kṛte dhyāyato viṣṇum. Kṛte means in the Satya-yuga, or what is generally known as golden age. So in the Satya-yuga, people used to realize self, or used to elevate themselves to highest perfection of life by meditation. Meditation. You have heard the name of Valmiki Muni. Valmiki Muni, he meditated for 60,000 of years. His whole body was covered by what is called worms. And because at that time people used to live for 100,000 of years. So gradually our life is being reduced in the Satya. Yes, in the Satya-yuga it is stated that people used to live for 100,000 of years. And then in the Tretā-yuga they used to live for 1,000 of years. Now in the Dvāpara-yuga for 1,000. And in the Tretā-yuga 10,000 years. And the Dvāpara-yuga 1,000 years. And now it has come down to 100 years in this Kali-yuga. That also 100 years is not completed. Now we are dying within 60 or 70, and gradually it will be reduced to 20 to 30 years. That is also mentioned. So what was possible in the Satya-yuga by meditation, that is not possible in this age. That is not possible. Therefore the methods have been made easier. Kṛte dhyāyato viṣṇum. What was being possible to attain perfection of life by meditation in the Satya-yuga, that was possible in the Tretā-yuga by offering of big sacrifices. Kṛte dhyāyato viṣṇum titayaṁ jajato mahā. Mahā means big sacrifices. And Dvāpare Parisajjaya, that very thing was realized in the Dvāpara-yuga by temple worship. And that from the Dvāpara-yuga in India, so many temple worship flourished. Not only in India, all over the world. Church worship is also temple worship. Mosque worship is also temple worship. It may be different from different countries and different class of people, but the whole thing is temple worship. Temple worship. There are in the temple there are 9 kinds of different process of worship. Savanam, Kirtanam, viṣṇum, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, ātma-nivedanam. So, the Smaranam, Kirtanam, Bandhanam. Bandhanam means offering prayer. And Archanam means, that is of course, you have no experience. But in India, there is Archan, of the deity, installing deity in the temples and worship from morning 4:30 to till night 11. There are different kinds of worship. So either this worship or this prayer, they are called temple worship. Temple worship. Bandhanam, offering prayer, is another sort of temple worship. So that is recommended. That was recommended in the Dvāpara-yuga. Dvāpara-yuga means just during the mahā-mantra time, 5,000 years before, that was the end of Dvāpara-yuga. Then, after the battle of Kurukshetra, this Kali-yuga has begun. Kali-yuga, this age, present age, which we are passing on. In this age, this Kali-yuga will exist from the Vedic scriptures we understand. It will exist for 400,000 years. 400,000 of years. 427,000 of years. Not 27, 32. Out of that, we have passed only 5,000 years. So there is balance still, 427,000 of years to finish this Kali-yuga, this age of. Now, for this age, kṛte dhyāyato viṣṇum Tretā-yuga yajato mahā. Now, different ages, different methods are prescribed. So, for this age, it is prescribed the Kalotad Hare Kṛṣṇa, whatever possible to perform in the Satya-yuga by meditation, and the Tretā-yuga and by offering of great, costly sacrifices, and in the Dvāpara-yuga by offering prayers or archan in the temples, that can be made possible easily by Hare Kṛṣṇa, by chanting the holy name of God. That is the prescription. So, as the Bhagavad Gita prescribes that you have to perform yajna. Now, don't be afraid that you have to perform the same kind of yajna as it was being performed in the Tretā-yuga or Dvāpara-yuga by offering thousands and thousands of months of clarified butter and grains. That is not possible. Nobody can secure all those ingredients at the present moment, neither it is recommended. In the Kali-yuga, it is recommended that one can perform the saṅkīrtana-yajna. That will give him the same result which was derived by meditation in Satya-yuga. The Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introduced this method of saṅkīrtana-yajna in this age. 500 years before, Lord Chaitanya advented himself in India, in Bengal, in the district of Navadvip. It is about 60 miles from Calcutta, and he, of course, he was born in that particular place, but he, distributed these missionary activities all over India, and he desired that his followers may also distribute this missionary activity in other parts of the world. That is his desire and foretelling. So, this Yajna, so far Yajna is concerned, we can perform this Yajna, saṅkīrtana Yajna, that is not very difficult. Everyone at home or in this place, what is there? Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, it is the most inexpensive performance of Yajna. Anyone can adopt it. Just to learn these 16 words, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. These 16 words, anyone, any illiterate man or any rich man, any poor man, or any man of any country, these 16 words anyone can learn, you see. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And chant, go on chanting it. There is no expenditure. Suppose if you are moving on the street and if you go on chanting, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, there is no expenditure and there is no loss. Suppose you are sitting on the bus, on the car, for 2 hours. After 2 hours, if you go on chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa, then tremendous result. So why don't you try it? There is no expenditure, there is no loss, neither loss of time, neither loss of money, neither loss of energy. There is no loss. Simply and melodiously, in a singing way, if you got Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, you will be directly associating with the Supreme Lord. You will be directly associating.